Oh. Okay. So Beatrice was talking about that homeschooling could be expensive, and why pay that money if you could just put your kid in school. So I said before that actually money for homeschooling parents, if there's a study that had parents who spent under $600 or over $600 on the amount of money they spent on the educational needs, and both groups scored in the 86th and 89th percentile of standardized tests. So I think research shows that, homeschooling doesn't need to be expensive to have an academic effect. People are scoring high on their tests without crazy amounts of money. Also, research shows that it works better than public or private school. But another reason why parents wouldn't want kids in a public environment is, first of all, 73% of parents who homeschool say it's because of their dissatisfaction with the public school system. And actually, California's education system ranks near the bottom of all 50 states, with many schools that lack essential things such as books, appropriately credentialed teachers, and class space. And on the other hand, national testing of subjects such as reading, language arts, math, science, social studies shows that homeschooled kids outperform public schools in all of the subjects. So why would we prohibit something that is educating more kids in public school? Also there are over 2 million students receiving education at home, and that's a 75% increase from 1999. So there's an obvious demand for change in the current education system. And the US high school graduation rate has been idle since the 1970s, while other nations have increased. So it's not really gaining any momentum. And another fact about the hostile environment of public school is that US News did a study, and it showed that 36% of middle school students reported being bullied. So that's a pretty big number of kids who are being harassed. And I think that overall homeschooling makes a huge difference, because if you look at the stats for moving on to higher education, graduation rate of homeschooled students from college is 66.7 compared to 57.5 of public school students. And homeschooled kids also have a higher GPA in college, so they're contributing more to society and getting jobs that hopefully will help America. And another reason why kids or parents prefer kids to be homeschooled is that overcrowding is a huge problem in California, and if you eliminated the amount of homeschooled students, it would create an even bigger problem with the education system. According to justschools.ucla.edu, 1 of 3 California students attend an overcrowded school. California also has more students per class than any other state except Utah. And overcrowded California schools enroll 5 times the number of students they were meant to serve. So for example, there's 4,200 students attending the Southgate Middle School in Los Angeles, and it was only built to hold 800. So that's very crowded, and learning could definitely be difficult in that environment. So the affirmative plan would only hurt California schools, and with the amount of homeschooled kids and that number growing, it will definitely help relieve pressure to public schools here. And California is ranked in the 47th in education spending because of the overcrowding. So, yeah.